What's up guys, welcome to Gamer's Guide Warzone. Today I'll be showing you all of the hidden catch locations in Warzone 2. There's a lot to take in here guys, so make sure you're ready for it. It's quite a long video, so yeah, so many. I think there's over 60 catches on this video, and yeah, it took so long to edit. So yeah, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll be updating you with all the latest information for Warzone 2. So we're going to start at the top of the map going downwards. This is a DMZ only one. If you play DMZ, then you want to head here to get yourself a radioactive container, and you get some good stuff out of them. But yeah, most of you guys are here for the normal Warzone stuff, so we're going to jump that now. So below Oasis, where everyone's pretty familiar, there's one that not many people see, and it's near these ruins. There's a good hidden catch. Then we go up to Oasis as well, which has absolutely so many on them. I think there's like 6 here. And then there's one a bit further up here on the left hand side. I think I saw someone get one on the left hand side a bit further up from where I was just then. So there could be even more around there, but yeah, you know, there's absolutely loads around here. Then at the top of this one here, I got shot by an NPC, don't worry about that. Then we go around, and there's going to be one in between these trees here. I think that's one that a lot of people don't find as well, because it's a bit further away. And then this one is another DMZ only radioactive container. Get some good stuff, big money and a gas mask. And then we're moving down a bit to Tarek Village just below. Everyone knows this one because it's not actually hidden. Yeah, this looks like a big trash can, but it's there. Pretty easy one to find actually. And then we go a bit further down lower near the river in this house, and there's one here that was already looted, but I found it nonetheless. Yeah, it took absolutely ages to edit this, by the way, and find all these things and get the individual clips. And then this one is right on the outskirts of the map. So yeah, I don't know, I'll show you. I can't really explain it. It's just near this little mound here. If you really need to get a teammate back, you want to go somewhere where there's not going to be anybody, definitely try it. So we move down a bit further down in Quarry. Again, right at the edge of the map near this little dome thing. You can see, find another one. It's that little square on the map. Yeah. There we go, moving down. Another one from Quarry. I think you can kind of glide down towards this one from the previous one. And you'll find it here, it's actually quite sunken into the floor. So yeah, that was really challenging to find. Just again on this little mound bit here. Then we're going to go towards Rohan Oil. And I think this is kind of on the edge of a little hill, and you find yourself one in between these bushes. And then a bit further up from there, you're going to be near this cart and this tree, which is pretty easy to find actually. Yeah, below this little forest area, and you get yourself some good stuff. Maybe that was a radioactive one, I didn't pay attention. Anyway, a bit further down from there, I think it's literally like a 30-second walk, and you find another one. Then if you go a bit further up into the mountains, you can find another one which only had a stim in it for some reason. But yeah, the loot's obviously going to be way better than what it is now. It's just because I'm playing on DMZ, the loot's not great. And then there's one in between the road and this pipe, quite hidden in this bush actually, so it might be a difficult one to find, but it's definitely there. Tried and tested all of these locations. Then this one is hydroelectric, the multiplayer map, but there's one on the inlet to this little pipeway. And then if you keep going straight through, you'll find another one. So there's a nice cheeky two there that you can probably get a buyback as well, because there's usually 2 shops spawning on that area. And then here's one that took me ages to find, just on this little hill here next to this rock, looking down at the other buildings, just before hydroelectric. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy I found that one. Got Fennec, not a bad gun. And then one below the observatory, just tucked away here on this hill or this ledge. And we go a bit further. Okay, we're going quite far left here to the cave complex, and there's one here. I'm sure I've tried this the other day and I couldn't find one, but yeah, there's a few different ruins here. So yeah, there's one right there next to the cave complex. And then if you go to this big pipeline, there's usually one here as well. I was getting hit in the gas, but you know, managed to find it just so I can get it in a YouTube video clip. Yeah, don't know how many games of DMZ I had to do to get all these clips. Then here's one near the exfil, right on the edge of the map here. Quite close to another one I'll show you in a second. A bit further around the corner though. And this one I think is actually outside of the map. Yeah, there it is, outside of the map. You actually get killed if you go any further, so get it from a distance, make sure you do that. Then we go to Hafid Port, in between these 3 shipping containers. This is one I'm using a lot at the minute because hardly anyone goes for this one or knows about it. And you get a lot of good loot. Cheeky little revive pistol there. And then in the water at the bottom near this little ramp, you'll find yourself another one, which then takes us pretty close to a little island. I don't know if it's up next, but there's a really good island that I'd say is quite popular, but not everyone knows about it yet. Then we go to the river here. There's one just where the bank is meeting. Not too shabby. Then there's one near Car Village, or however you pronounce it. Honestly, these clips are going by too quick, but yeah, I'll try to make it as short as possible for you guys, but not cutting out anything so you can actually find them yourselves. Quite a well-known one as well, near the graveyard. And then we go over here to where these two pools of water are, and yeah, nicely you'll find one in each, sorry, but two in that area, which is always nice to have them close together. A good plan for buybacks, although it is a very highly contested area, I'd say. Next up is my little island I was talking about, where you can get 4 in DMZ, but 3 in normal Warzone. So you start off at the bottom of the island, bosh, then you go into the middle of the island, and yeah, you come away with so much money when you play normal Warzone. But in DMZ you can get this one as well, Radioactive one, which I was so confused why I couldn't find it on Warzone, but yeah, I figured it out eventually. Then you go a bit further up to where this big pillar is, below the graveyard. Not a pillar, it's just a tower. And then you can glide from there, which is pretty convenient, all the way to the next one, which is next to this car in the graveyard. So there's 3 right next to each other here. I think that's why everyone goes for this area. So yeah, in between these gravestones here, you can get another one. Just put a mortar strike for some reason, then you run in between these trees and you get the final one. But only like, if you get a car from that petrol station, there's one literally, you can see on the map, pretty close. And then we go to this little island, we start to make our way to the bottom of the map here. And yeah, it's a nice little cushy one that no one knows about if you really need an exotic place to visit. So, it's not an exotic, remote, sorry, what the fuck. Anyway, we're moving down even further to the left. There's one there, and then you go up to this boat, and then there's another one. These two are pretty much next to each other. And then a short swim to the next bank, I think it is. You will find another one. There we go. Below Sahar Village. Oh, sorry. Yep, someone looted that one somehow. But it's another one to know about. Next up, there is one, Sahar Village. I can't see it, it's all blurry on my screen. Anyway, in this oil pit, blood, whatever it is, you swim right to the bottom. It took a while for me to find this one actually. I saw it in one TikTok clip because I was searching for hours to try and find like anyone who might have posted a clip of what they found. So yeah, then we go to the airport or the runway. Everyone knows about these ones because yeah, you get like 6 right next to each other, and it comes in clutch. But still, if you're playing quads and you know the border's really far away on the other end of the map, you can all glide here, get the helicopter and into the circle. You can all have custom guns and start the game off really, really well. But otherwise, if this is in the circle, you know, it's always going to be contested, so it's pretty dangerous. If you're playing quads and you will land here, I think you'll be good. And as you can see, there's absolutely tons of them. Even some that you may have missed in the past, so yeah, make sure to double check that. Then a bit further up there, if you fancy a swim, you go to this other tower beacon thing, and there's one right below it. Then a bit further down, this one's quite tricky to find. There it is, just near the river, in between the river and the road, and that little house on the left, whatever it is. It's a cheeky P90. And then we go a bit further down, under the bridge I think it is. Yeah, that's right. There we go, found it. On the left pillar. And then there is one that, again, it took me absolutely ages to find. I was being stupid, I think. And I was getting attacked by bots as well, so it's not nice. And then I found the final one of the video, so yeah, that is all of them that I know about. I know there's probably going to be 5 or 6 more that I don't know about, because they are really challenging to find. So I would appreciate it if you guys know about any, to let other people know in the comments. Detailed explanation. Take a screenshot of the map here, and yeah, leave a like down below if this video helped you out. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date, and I will be updating all the best guides for Warzone, as it says in the name. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and a happy new year to you all. Peace out.